took a walk last night. It's been a while since I've taken a walk at night and that far. It was crazy, Before I took the walk, though, for some reason, I had a match and I was, lit it. It singed my hair some, or some of my hair was in my face and it started to singe it, or light it along. I don't know. Anyways, as for my walk, it was crazy. The first, I used to take all the walks all the time, just pretty much every day, or at least a couple times a week, and a lot longer walks than I took last night. But it changes when you don't do it for a while. Plus, I used to be under the influence of a ton of things when I took walks. I wasn't always under the influence, but sometimes. But anyway, my first street, or, the first, I wouldn't say mile, because I don't think I walked that many miles. Maybe the first, couple yards, or, I don't know, whatever measurement we'd use. I went, the first part, I just was laughing, I don't know why, or that, how it's just, I don't know, you just start laughing sometimes in situations. It was just couldn't help but cracking up. The second part of the walk, or the second after I stopped laughing, and it might have been even a little bit loud, I started hearing sirens, and I thought they were up the street. I don't know if they were or not. But anyways, I kept walking, even though at one point I stopped for 5 minutes or something, wondering if I should turn back, because I was maybe going to be able to get a ride to the store, but I really wanted to get a walk, get some exercise. Anyways, after I stopped hearing the sirens, I got up to where the light was, or it's the corner up there after the hill. Well, you don't know unless you live there, or unless you live here. But there was so many deer. There was a huge group of them, and they kept running across the road, back and forth and stuff. I'm not really scared of deer, but it was just crazy seeing that many deer. I don't know, some people say they attack, but I don't know. It's just... Anyways, I kept going. It was fun. I went pretty far, though. I went down a whole bunch of roads, and as I went on, I got, the momentum you build up. But anyways, I got to the main road, and that's when I turned around. Do you know what I mean? I didn't, not because I didn't feel like keep going, but because when I got there, well, during my walk, a whole bunch of times I would stop and wonder if I should just turn back, because I wasn't sure if the store, it's like a tobacco place, just that sells that kind of thing, but I was just gonna get, a cigar or cigarettes or something. Well, I don't really smoke cigarettes anymore. I was just gonna get a cigar, just, because really occasionally I'll have some. Anyways, I got up there, but see, I don't have my ID. I lost it a while back, which hinders me from doing a lot. When I go to any place where you smoke, pretty much, or just a lot of things. Anyway, I turned around so I was gonna go to the gas station, but for some reason, see, back in the day though, or back when I was doing stuff, which now I still am kind of living on the edge doing these movies and stuff, but it's a different kind of edge. It's not a fun thing where I'm just doing stuff for fun. It's like, it's hard to explain, but it's like I'm taking risks like I did, except I'm not having fun. Or do you know what I mean? It was different back when I used to, live life, or, now I do, but it's more to show my life. Or do you know what I mean? I don't know. I miss having fun. I mean, I'll have some fun occasionally, but who knows. But anyway, what was I? I walked back home and never made it. When I was gonna go to the store, when I got back here, I was gonna see if someone could drive me to the store. But I was too tired to walk back out there. Or, walk back to the store. Usually, I used to be able to walk for miles, or, endless distance. Even after walking endlessly, I would still not be tired, but I guess I'm just out of shape. Also, another thing I was just thinking about, have you ever had a time when, something sudden happens, and you just don't, it's like you just smile, or, you just, because it happens so sudden, you laugh because the situation is so, I don't know, not good. See, another thing I've been thinking is, some of the things I'm sharing on here, or, talking about, I think sometimes they're not really things I would usually share, or, I wouldn't usually talk about, but you get lost sometimes, especially if you're not, out doing stuff, and anyone in front of a video camera with nothing really to do, and also, getting into things, or do you know what I mean, living their old life, except living it in front of a camera, and not really getting out much. Sometimes you get lost, and, you get a little bit more, deep, or, intricate. No, is that even a word? You know what I mean? You get to talking about things that you wouldn't really talk about, or it's just things, but I mean, I don't really know half of the time, because I'm so lost in this, all these other things. You know the jacket I was wearing last night? I just came up with this crazy idea. Or I was walking, and I realized I was flipping my jacket up. When you do, I'm trying. Oh wait, how was I doing it? It looks like it was raining or something. Oh, if I put it in my pocket, see? Does that look like wind? I just discovered that when I was, I thought that was, well, anyway,